Baada ya gavana wa kaunti ya Kisii Mheshimiwa SIMBA Arati kuelezea kile ambacho ama hatua ambayo amekuwa akipiga kimaendeleo katika kaunti ya Kisii, baadhi ya wakilishi wa wadi kutoka bunge la kaunti ya Kisii wamejitokeza na kupinga yote ambayo alikuwa akiyasema.
President was here recently and we have made an observation that our governor has continued to actually peddle lies to the public in relation to the status of this county government. Some of the lies were peddled when we were in Mosocho inviting the president, and recently when he was addressed in the media houses, he also peddled a number of lies which have a relationship to the status of this county, and we thought as a leadership that is concerned for the common mwananchi, it is very important that we come in and set the record straight on some of those lies that have been peddled to the public.
Wakilishi wa wadi hao wamesema kwamba miradi ya maendeleo ambayo alizungumzia gavana imekuwa ni hewa tu vile ambavyo wanaelezea.
My name is Arati, MCA for Bursary, and we are here today in regards to our oversight role. As Honorable Amos has said, and you bear me witness, while the president was at Mosocho, the governor said that in the last 1 year, since he got into office, he's been able to do 128 ECDs. He also repeated the same while he was addressing media at ATC, saying that he has done 128 ECDs. Honorable members of the press, I want to tell you, and I want to outline here, that that is a complete lie. In the last budget, what we had were the completion of ongoing projects. The current budget 2023-2024, we have not implemented any project in terms of ECD. In the last budget, as the governor was saying, which was purported to have had the 128 classes, the money that was there was for completion of projects that had been in the previous budget. And therefore, as regards to our oversight role, under Article 135 of the Constitution of Kenya, we the MCAs here, we want to ask the governor, all those involved, to give to the public information regarding these ECD classes that they are purporting to have constructed. One, we are asking the governor to give the name of the ECDs, where the name of the ECD class, the school, the location of that ECD class, also the ward. Another thing we are asking the governor is the tender advertisement for those ECD classes, the people who tendered for those ECD classes, who was awarded, when the construction began, when the construction ended, and if possible, when the handover was done.
Kulingana nao, hatua ambazo zinafaa kupigwa kufanya maendeleo katika wadi 45 zilizoko katika kaunti ya Kisii hazijafanikiwa.
Personally come from Bukimonge ward, I do not have any ECD class that has been constructed within the regime of Governor SIMBA. And with tremendous respect, I have also been able to ask Waheshimiwa who are here. Member for Bogiakum says there are no classes that have been constructed in this area. When you ask a member for Nyatieko here, will tell you there is no single ECD classroom that are actually been constructed within Nyatieko. When you ask a member for Bogusero, it is the same narrative. And therefore, when you do a very quick scan across all the 45 wards, you will be able to identify that this is a blatant lie. It is just peddling lies to the public. There are no 128 ECD classes, and therefore governor should be able to come out as what Mheshimiwa Obara has been able to say, to set the record straight to where do these 123 ECD classes actually emanate from. And so even for you media, you have an opportunity to walk around and be able to ascertain whether these ECD classes are in existence. But we want to say categorically, from where we are standing as members of the legislative arm of government, there are no those 120 ECD classes.
Wanasema kwamba katika idara ya masomo hakuna hatua ambayo imepigwa, na wanamtaka gavana kubadilisha mwenendo wa kwenda kugawa hela ambazo zitaenda kuwasaidia watoto katika ward mbalimbali.
On the issue of bursaries, I want to go straight to the record that around 10th of October this year, the governor was heard clearly promising the people of Kisii that we were going to give out the bursaries so that our students who are in school, secondary schools, get money, as you know very well, we have levels of poverty that are very high in this region, and we have always been committed as leaders of this region to ensure that we support education so that students can go to school without much challenges. It is important to know that as the Kisii County Assembly, we have set aside 225 million. That is 5 million every ward. And on top of that kitty, the governor has set aside 20 million for his office to top up the bursaries, what he calls the governor's scholarship. I want to be heard, or I want to be, I want to go straight to the record and say that we are urging the governor to stop a lot of shenanigans, to give out the bursary forms as early as now, so that our students, when they go to school next year, they get money in their accounts. We don't get challenges of students being sent home for school fees. And also about the scholarship, we are asking the governor, because it is something we have seen before, that the 20 million scholarship should be spread equally, equitably across all the about 5 wards. Because the needy students in Mokimongo are the same, we have the same needy students in Masimba. So the 20 million must be spread equally across our 45 wards. So finally, it's important to know that we have a law on how the bursaries should be distributed through the County Governments Act, the County Bursaries Act that was enacted into law from 2012. We have had the governor giving a lot of threats that he will go to Wokimonge, he will come to Masimba and give out the forms. You need to read the law. It's basic. It's a very small thing. You need to get the act. You don't give just, it's not in the lip. It is something on paper. We must tell the governor, and this is not a request. He should follow the law when it comes to matters of distributing the bursary.
Walizungumzia hali ambayo madawa yamekosekana katika mahali ambayo walikuwa wamepitisha kama bunge la kaunti ya Kisii kuhusiana na hela ambazo zilikuwa zinafaa zije kuwasaidia watu ambao wanakaa katika maeneo hayo.
My name is Mcas, Mary, MCF for Nyateko. I wanted to add a few issues on health, and as you've heard, our governor has been on media saying great things about our health facilities. He's been saying that across our county we've enough drugs for our patients. Early this year, I think you saw our governor say that he has acquired a system that will be used to detect any theft being done at our dispensaries. And you've also heard him speak of theft happening in our facilities. I wanted to say the following. First, I wanted to confirm that our health facilities are not doing well at all. Our health infrastructure in most of our facilities, level 4, level 3, level 2, are not doing well.
Wanasema kwamba idadi ya madawa ambayo inafaa kufika katika maeneo hayo kulingana na bajeti ambao walikuwa wamewekeza ni ndogo mno na hamna madawa.
I want to confirm, and I've had a conversation with some of our colleagues in the county assembly. I want to confirm here that we have no drugs. We have no drugs in our health facilities. And to be precise, for the health facilities that have inpatient sections, actually we've received so many complaints from our people that even food for the patients that are boarding in our facilities, we have no food to give these patients. And I specifically wanted to address this issue of theft. You've heard from Governor, I think when he was giving his address, he mentioned that some of the leaders and some of the health facility workers are stealing drugs from our facilities. I wanted to challenge our governor because in the early this year we gave him a budget of 200 million to acquire that system that he was saying was to be used to detect any theft at the facilities. Now I want to challenge our governor to tell us how are drugs being stolen from our facilities, and yet we have this system. And number two, fellow journalists, I think you know there is a process how drugs get to our facilities and how they get out of the facility to be used with the patients. Our governor has been on record saying some of us leaders are stealing the drugs. And as you know, our role as MCAs is oversight, representation, and legislation. Now, I want our governor to tell the public how an honorable member can steal drugs? What is the role of an honorable member at the health facility at Kehera dispensary, for example?
Wengine wanasema kwamba miradi ya maendeleo kwa barabara ambayo iliwashtua haijatekelezwa katika maeneo mengine, huku akizindua barabara katika maeneo ya Bobasi na katika eneo la Kitutu Chache.
From Oyakumu. On the issue of roads, you had the same governor spoke during the president visit at Musocho that he had done more than 200 kilometers, which is a lie to all of us. We are aware that for this current year budget, we had allocated 750 million to do the roads in the whole Kisii County, the 45 wards. And since we passed that budget in June, we have altered that budget 2 times, and it has not been implemented. The governor has not implemented any project using that same budget. Only that he had procured around 9 under the 9 sub-counties, what we call lotting. That one, I mean that in every sub-county, all roads to be done by one contractor, something that we objected, but he went against our submission. And those roads, he recently launched them. That means he has not done an inch of a road in any ward. It is in Bogetutu, in Mosocho, in Nyatieko, and some parts of Bobasi, and Nyarivari Church, where he only launched, and those roads has not been done. So we are telling the public that the Kisii County governor has not done an inch of road in Kisii County. Apart from doing those roads, I have said that we had allocated 750 million to do roads in all the wards. In the recent supplementary that we did, we have realized that he has cut the 700 million from 700 to 400. He took away 300 million from the road department. That means he has affected so many wards, so the roads that the MCAs had proposed are not going to be done. The 300, he did not mention where he took that money. Only recently that I had him speak when he was addressing you, the state of the county, that he has taken that money to just support the national government work, the industrial park. Yet it is the national government who is supposed to help us do our projects. We also had him say that he has done 2 big markets in the Nyanza region. That's Magena and Maran market. The project that the Ongwae started during his regime under the National Agriculture and Rural Inclusive Growth Project, a project that was being funded by the World Bank. I was the chairman in the Agriculture Department in the last regime, and even this time, only that they whipped me from all the committees. I want to tell the public that those 2 projects were funded by the National and Agriculture Rural Inclusive Project with the help of the national government, and it is an ongoing project. And they are not big, as he mentioned them, that they are the most big markets in the Nyanza region. Those are total lies. Yeah? Again, he spoke about the avocado in the factory and the banana factory, which has been the talk all along in the Kisii County government. And those 2 projects were started by Ongwae. The investors who are there were sold by Ongwae. The agreement was signed and negotiated by Ongwae. The one that is doing the oil and for avocado. So those are total lies. We want to ask the governor to just utilize the budget that we have given him to deliver to the people of Kisii County.
Wasema kwamba kuna hela ambazo zilikuwa zimewekezwa na zikatengwa kando ili kusaidia kujengwa kwa hospitali katika maeneo mbalimbali ya wodi katika kaunti ya Kisii, lakini zikajenga hospitali mawili.
In June this year, we set aside a budget of 110 million that was to be used by these health facilities in terms of infrastructure. But it's unfortunate that about 2 weeks ago, when we did a supplementary budget, our governor was able to remove that 110 million from the health facilities across the county, and this money was allocated to 2 health facilities. That is, number 1, Ogembo was given 80 million out of the 110 million, and Nyamache was given 30 million. So meaning these are the health facilities across the world, across the counties will not be improved. So we first want to say that there is a lot of iniquity in terms of distribution of the money to our health facilities.
Wamemtaka gavana kutochukua hatua yoyote kwa wale ambao wanamuelekeza vizuri, huku wakisema kwamba wao wako na nia njema kwa kutawala wa gavana wa kaunti ya Kisii Simba Arati ili kuwaongoza, walakini awaongoze kwa njia ambayo wanamuelekeza wao kama wajumbe.
I want to challenge our governor, Honorable Paul Simba Arati, that if indeed the thieves, because he's been saying that he's caught several thieves at our facilities stealing drugs, we want to challenge our governor to, you know, we have investigative agencies. We have ESCC, we have DCI. Let governor stop prosecuting these thieves on matangas, on public media, and let him go to court. Let these people be prosecuted. If it's me MCA who is stealing, you know that is an offense. We are ready to be taken to court. So we requesting our governor to come out clear and make these things clear, because to us we feel that is trying to seek public sympathy over an issue which is so crucial to our health. Thank you.
I also want to call upon the ESCC and the DCI to investigate this matter, because that is we are talking about the public money that has the government claims to have been spent on projects that we have said that those projects do not exist.
Ndio harakati za siasa na maendeleo katika kaunti ya Kisii, huku bunge la kaunti ya Kisii likigawanyika kuhusu ni wangapi ambao wanamuunga mkono gavana wa kaunti ya Kisii na wale ambao wanampinga. Ni hali ambayo imeleta mshike katika utawala wa gavana Simba Arati ndani ya kaunti ya Kisii katika maeneo ward mbalimbali. Nikiripotia Africa Finance TV, jina langu ni Gilbert Kobi.